Ramona here again from Connect to Your Angels with the weekly Oracle card reading. And this is going to be the reading for the week of September 22nd through to the 28th. So this week I thought I would go back to the crystal cards. Haven't worked with those for a while, so let's go ahead and get started. And I will pull 3 cards. One which will represent Monday, Tuesday. I'll take that one. One for Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll take one more for the weekend. There we go. All right. Oh, great. Aquamarine is for Monday, Tuesday. And you can see that the keyword on there is courage. The stone itself is kind of that turquoisey blue color. And I actually am looking at all my crystals here. I don't have an aquamarine, but it would be something similar, you know, kind of like this kind of color, maybe a little more green, maybe more like that, but a little bit more opaque, or maybe more translucent. This is quite dark. Anyway, some of the other keywords that are on this card are intellect, preparation, and service. And the affirmation that you can work with is I walk tall, proud, and confident. I love that. So for Monday, Tuesday, this is going to be about that inner confidence that you need, that you might be, you know, a little hesitant to walk forward with something, and so you can work with that affirmation on Monday, Tuesday to help give you that boost and that courage that you need. And also definitely you want to be working with Archangel Michael, because again, he is the angel that helps you take away fear and returns instead with courage and confidence, so that you can go forward on whatever it is that you are being driven to do. You know, a lot of us already know what our path and our purpose is, or at least we're feeling nudges to move in a certain direction, but what holds us back is the fear to do that, because it's unknown, it can seem scary, we're not sure what steps to take, and that unfortunately shuts a lot of you off right there. But if you don't push through that and get to the other side, you can't fulfill what it is that you are actually here for. And if you look at the key words, you know, it's about being of service right here, okay? You are here because only you can fulfill your life purpose. So you know, if you wait, or if you are hesitating, or if it's fear that's holding you back, you're then going to be denying other people the benefit of the service that you are here to provide. So think of it in those terms. I know it's scary, but you know, you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for so many others that you are here to help. So use that to help propel you and get you through the fear. And once you get to the other side, you'll sit there and go, wow, that really wasn't so bad at all. And you will probably wish that you had done it sooner. So please don't let the fear hold you back. Now, if you have an aquamarine, you can work with that stone during the week. You can carry it with you or have it in your workspace or whatever. Or if you don't have that stone, you can use this color and put it in your clothing, your accessories, whatever, to kind of tap into the energy of that stone, okay? Into the middle of the week, we have onyx, beautiful onyx. This is funny, all these ones coming up that I don't have. It's obviously a black stone. It would look similar to this. This is actually jet, but onyx is same idea, very dark black stone. And the keyword is independence. And some of the other keywords on this are decision-making, guidance, self-control. And the affirmation, I really like this one, is I am playing my life's game to win. Okay? And all I'm hearing is I'm in it to win it. Meaning, you know, again, you're not here to waste time and, you know, pussyfoot around with whatever. You have a mission here. You might be feeling really called on that, in fact. And so that really is echoing the other card about not holding back. Like, don't let the fear be an excuse for you not to move forward. It's about crushing that, you know, going with Michael, Archangel Michael, working with him to create that momentum to move forward, to get past the fears and the worries about it. Because that's going to be what creates your independence. You know, a lot of you are not happy in your job right now. You really are not wanting to do that career anymore. You might be looking at stepping out of that and moving into working for yourself and giving you that sense of independence where you get to call the shots and you get to decide when you want to work and for how long, right? But you can't do that if you're being held back by fear that's holding you from moving forward. So working with that other card, working with this one as well to help you with that sense of independence. Okay, and that's working with onyx or the color black. And part of this independence is also going back to the message about setting boundaries. You guys are really falling into the trap of saying yes to things even if you really don't want to do it. You know, you're the people pleaser, you're just nodding. You know, when somebody needs a committee member or volunteer for something, or can you help out with this, or can you do this? You know, and you're just yeah. It's not going to serve you. You'll end up feeling burnt out, tired, you'll be resentful. So start to learn to get really good at saying no and starting to put some healthy boundaries into place. And don't beat yourself up for it. It's okay. You are human. You can only do so much. So know that it is healthy to say no. Okay? Think of it that way, and think of it as hygiene. You know, you don't beat yourself up every day because you take a shower. So don't beat yourself up because you said no to something. All right, I want you to think about that, especially in the middle of the week. And at the end of the week, we have fluorite, which I do have a couple pieces of fluorite. Here's one right here. So you can see it comes in many colors, sort of purpley, teal green. It can be like almost clear, same like sort of illustrated in the picture here. So this is a piece of fluorite. And the keyword on there is responsibility. Okay, responsibility, and its other keywords are organization, reasoning, and insight. And the affirmation that you can say out loud for the weekend is, there are no accidents. I look at the things that happen in my life as something to grow from. Okay, if you are not enjoying where you are in life right now, you have to come to the understanding that you are in some way responsible for that, because what you get in life is a direct result of what you have put out there. You know, you've manifested that. So if you don't like it, you can change it, which is great, because it's a matter of simply changing your thoughts and feelings around things. So if you're not happy where you're at, accept responsibility for that and know and trust that you can now change it simply by changing your thought patterns, by changing your attitudes, and by changing your feelings. And it talks about reasoning and insight. So they want you to take some time this weekend to go outside. And when you're out in nature, you will connect better with your angels, and they will give you that insight and new ways of looking at a situation that you maybe hadn't thought of before to help you, you might be struggling with something and looking, how do I approach this, or what do I do? You're trying to reason it through. Go outside and you will get that fresh, healthy insight on how to approach that situation or that challenge that you have going on right now. And if you have some fluorite, you can work with that, or you can use the colors, which are the purpley colors, the sort of that teal green color. That will also help you, working through that. I have another really cool piece of fluorite I just want to show you. I just got this. It looks black, but if you hold it up to the light, and I don't really think you'll get a good sense of it here, but it's just a really, really, really deep, deep, deep purple. So fluorite is a really cool stone, and it can use for lots of different things. But so if you have some, work with it this week. Like I said, if you don't, that's okay too. You can just work with the colors. If you feel guided to go out and get any of these stones, that's awesome. However, I just want to let you know that when you bring something home from the store, a stone or crystal, you bring that home from the store, there's a few steps that you need to go through before you start to work with it, because it has picked up energy from its travels, wherever it's come from. And you essentially want to clean it, and you want to charge it up, and you want to program it with what your intent for working with it is. And if you're not quite sure how to go about doing that, you can check out, I have a video here on YouTube that explains how to do those things with your crystals. So be sure to check that out, okay? Just because you don't want to bring home a crystal and immediately start working with it until you've kind of gone through those steps. And they're easy. It doesn't take a long time or anything like that. But it is important that you be aware of that, okay? So that's it for another week. And this, again, is sort of a general reading for all you people out there watching. But if you're struggling with something, and you feel like you need more personalized support, definitely you can reach out to me. either maybe for your own personal reading, or if there's a bigger issue at play where you just feel like you're not sure where to turn, you might be feeling very stuck, you might be having issues around trying to define your life purpose, and you feel very lost around that, or maybe it's issues around money and money struggles and not knowing, why at every turn there's issues around money. Those are some things that I could help you with in my coaching work that I do. So feel free to reach out to me. You can tell me a little bit more about what it is that you are struggling with, and then we can set up a time to chat further on that to see if there's a way that maybe I can support you. So if you're interested in that, you can simply go to www.tinyurl.com/angel application, and just fill in that form and send it off to me. And then, like I said, we can set up a time to chat further to see just how I could maybe give you some support and help around that issue. Okay, so in the meantime, work with your stones this week if you have them, right? We have the aquamarine, we have onyx, we have fluorite. Keep working with your angels and have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you here next week. Thanks, guys.